Ding! That was awesome. Dee-doo, ding! Hi guys, Oji-san here. And I had a request from Chan Shirley212 to play my Shinobue. And a Shinobue is a traditional Japanese flute. It's a side-blown flute, transverse flute. And this particular Shinobue I helped make, sort of made. We were given flute blanks. I made this on Sato Island at Earth Celebration 2008 at Ranjo-san's flute making workshop. And it's really, really similar, this one is, to just your standard Irish flute. In fact, it bears a very strong resemblance to my Bussman tin whistle that has the what they call the D+, because it's got that extra C on the bottom. So this one has an extra hole, as opposed to like a standard Irish fingering, which lets you play a low C. So it's, you know, that extra versatility is really nice. It was awesome when I made this in the workshop, because at the end of the workshop they made everybody play if they could, and since I'd had experience playing flutes and Irish music, I actually played a piece of Irish music on the Shinobue that I made, and having that low C adds a lot of versatility. But I actually played, what was it? It was Tuttle's Reel, and I also played Sally Gardens, but I played that one on my actual Irish flute when I was there. But yeah, this is the traditional Japanese flute, and up inside, what makes it really interesting, as opposed to a typical flute, which has a piece of cork up here in the head, is they stuffed it with tissues. So we took tissues, got them wet, and stuffed them down there with a metal, or with a wooden rod, and then we kept adjusting that until it sounded right. And the problem with that is that because they were wet and stuffed in there, now when it dries they kind of expand and they kind of leak, and you have to re-wet it and stuff them back down in there for it to have a crisp, clear sound. Otherwise it ends up sounding kind of airy. But I'm going to play a little something on my Shinobue. Very pretty, very haunting. And I'll play something Irish on it just because I can. This is the Tuttle's Reel that I played at the flute making workshop. Shitty start. Okay. So this is one of my favorite flutes because I got to help make it. You know, I carved out the holes, or not really these holes, but I sanded them out. I carved out the embouchure hole, which is called the utaguchi, and you know, I got to carve down the ends and make it really pretty. But this is really, really special to me because not only did I help make it, but it's also one of the nicer flutes that I own. Moving on to this little guy. I got this at a matsuri, I think in Kita, Kyushu, but don't quote me on that, when I was in Japan in 2005, and it, like the Shinobue, has 7 holes instead of 6. It's blown a little strangely, It's got the hole on it, that lines up for transverse playing, but you actually just cover your mouth and blow directly into it, because it's got this little guy in the back, this little chiff and fipple action, and lets you blow just like a standard whistle. Now, because all the holes are the same size, it gives a very interesting scale. It's very, I'm not really sure what you call it. But I can't really play any songs on this because I don't really know any songs on this. But from what I understand, there's an old legend about the big red-faced, big-nosed Japanese demon devil guy who would play this and like do things. And I can't really play much on it, but I can fake it. Okay, that's about as all I can fake it. Okay, yeah, anyway, this is fun. It's a little, Matsuri prize, not really prize, but it's a little toy. I'm sure that someone out there that knows how to play this can make it sound amazing, but I am not that guy. Moving on, this is my shakuhachi. Now this is a mon shakuhachi, which means it's got the little kanji there, mon. It's gate, big. There's several different sizes of shakuhachi, and traditionally people start on a smaller one. But this one's a little bit bigger, and it's actually made out of wood instead of bamboo. I picked this up in Meijiro in Tokyo, so I could have... I got this one in wood because it's easier to take care of than bamboo. I don't have to worry about keeping it well oiled and everything. It's very thick, and it still sounds really nice. I'm not really good at playing it, but I really enjoy trying. And I understand that I'm supposed to play it like this, but this is way more comfortable for me, so you'll have to forgive that. So this is my happy shakuhachi. I like to play it, and I like to fail at it, because it's very, very hard to play. Someday I'd like to get some personal attention on it with someone who teaches, and show me how to actually play it, but until then I will continue to fake it. And another instrument that I will continue to fake it on is the Korean tanso, which is, well, like it's a mini shakuhachi. It's very cute. I will probably have to edit the video at this point because I'm probably going to screw up playing it and have to start over and like edit it together. But this is I guess this is like the recorder in Korea, where in America we all learn how to play the recorder, or the flutophone as my dad likes to call it. Everybody in Korea just learns this. And I gotta admit, this thing's kind of a biatch. It's kind of hard to play. But I will try to play it for you. Just cover your ears.